I was reading an article on Madame Noir, and it posed an interesting argument about retiring a term that I'm sure we've all heard, wife material. Now, her issue, she says it implies that a woman who possesses certain attributes like looking good, paying your bills, and being able to cook is superior to a woman who doesn't carry these traits. So she says we should do away with the term altogether. How do you guys feel about that?
I agree. I'm not trying to be a wife no way, so it don't matter.
But do you think it's offensive?
Well, I mean, you have husband traits, you know, husband material. You have wife material. I'm tell you something. What they were talking about is supposedly what. That's not true. Men are marrying anything nowadays. I mean, come on now. Do we need to really get serious about this?
I'm not true.
It is true.
That men aren't.
They're marrying anything. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. I got a bunch of single girls.
I know
who can't find a man.
Me too. No, I know a lot of strippers that got husbands. I know a lot of women that don't know how to cook that got husbands.
I get what you mean.
This is not true.
The stereotype of what guys used to say was wife material certainly is not what today's version of wife material is.
Exactly.
With you saying that right there. But my point is,
is a stripper wife material?
It used to not be considered.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, like they used to say you can't turn a blank into a housewife.
A housewife, a hoe into a housewife?
They definitely used to say that.
Oh my God. I know,
I've heard that.
I've got a lot of good friends who are great women. And
I thought you were going to say I've got a lot of good friends that
who are strippers. They are. No, I do. I have, you guys, I do have good friends that are strippers.
I do too.
Yes, and they're great women. Stripping is a job for them. Besides the point. Wifey material, what I think, is describing a woman who can cook, who can clean, right? Who stays looking pretty all the time and have babies.
Who made that rule?
This is what I hear. Is that the stereotype of what wifey material is?
I actually think wife material depends on the husband. Like, what are you looking for?
That's what
I'm saying. Wife material might be, you know, she's smart. She is going to be a stay-at-home mother. She, you know, whatever the case. And for another man, it might be she can make us a power couple. She's a go-getter. She's career-focused. So neither of those, I think, are actually negative.
But you guys...
It's just what you want.
This is the real, so I'm just going to say it.
Go.
Say it.
Why are people so doggone sensitive nowadays? I see, like, wifey material to me is a positive term. I'm known as wifey material. I've never seen it. And hey, nothing wrong with that. What's wrong with being wifey material? I'm a ride or die for my husband. I cook, I clean, I take care of my kids. I have someone to help me with it, but I know how to take care of my...
Yes,
you know what I mean?
Exactly.
I know, but it's like, okay.
Because remember, I'm still praying about whether or not I'm going to have kids. I don't like cooking and cleaning that much.
You guys, it doesn't mean
somebody's wife material.
I make my husband laugh, I make him happy in the bedroom, and I'm his ride or die.
True. But this is somebody's wife material. Exactly, but this is what I'm saying, you guys.
I'm a stripper.
Wifey,
I want to be a stripper.
This is what I'm saying. Wifey material, when I named all those attributes, it doesn't mean that they embody all of those things. It just means that she has some of those things. And why knock someone who doesn't have those? And why knock someone who does?
Exactly. That's what we're saying.
What you're looking for.
But you look for the same thing in men. When you're looking for somebody, I'm not trying to be married, but if I'm looking for somebody to date, there are certain things that I want in that man.
I will say this. I think I experienced the whole term wifey material when I went to college. I've always wanted to get married at the age of like 17. So guys saw that from a mile away. My nickname, my college boyfriend called me Wifey. That was like my nickname. But I say all that to say, some guys saw it like, oh God,
I'm in college.
I'm in college. I don't wanna deal with that right now. So to me, wifey material, all that means is it's someone that the man wants to take home. It's someone that the man wants to take seriously, whatever that is to you.
Exactly.
So that's all I'm trying to say.
It's the kind of woman you go all in for.
All in for, yeah.